Hello, today I'll be solving some questions from the chapter of linear regression into variable. So the first one, I've taken this pair of linear equation into variable. Now here you see the coefficients of the variables x and y are in fractional, they are not integers. So when the coefficients are not integers, what we do, we convert them into equation form where the coefficients will be integer. That we can do very easily just by simplifying. That what we'll be doing. In the first equation, I'll be taking LCM. LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Then 3 3s are 9. 9x minus 2 into 5, 10. Y is equal to minus 2. So, and then what we do, we'll be doing the cross multiplication. So 6 2 are 12. So in the next step, I'll do that simplification. So 10 6 2 are 12. So I write it as minus 12. So that will be our equation 1. So this equation is converted in a form where the coefficients are integral. And also similarly, this one also I can convert. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. 2 into x, 2x plus 3 into y, 3y is equal to 13 upon 6. Now this 6 is getting cancelled. So the second equation is 2x plus 3y is 13. So this will be the first job, to simplify the equation in such a form that the coefficients are integers. Because we know it will be easier to deal with integral coefficient than with fractional coefficient. So that is first. Now we have to choose any method for solving out of the 3 methods that I have discussed in the last video. That is method of substitution, or method of elimination, or method of cross multiplication. Now since the coefficients of the variable is not 1, so we don't go for method of substitution. So I'll go for method of elimination. Now again you see, look, in method of elimination what we do, we equate the coefficient of any one of the variable. So you see here, which one should I take, x or y? Because if they are opposite sign, y variable are opposite, coefficients are of opposite sign. So for eliminating this variable, I have to simply add. And if I equate the coefficient of x variable, then they are same sign, so I have to subtract. And addition is always better than subtraction because there is no chance of making any sign mistake. So that's why, and we'll go for equating the coefficient of y variable. So, and what to do, then we have to look the LCM of the coefficients. 10 here and 3 here. So LCM of 10 and 3 is 30. So the common equal coefficient has to be 30, that we know the LCM of the coefficients. So with what I have to multiply equation 1 so that this becomes 30. Obviously this with 3, this with 3, and to make it 30 I have to multiply 10. So in this case, this comes here and this comes here, simple. So on multiplying by 3, this equation 1 becomes 3 9 are 27 minus 30y is equal to minus 3 12 are 36. So equation 3 into equation 1 becomes this. Then 10 into equation 2 will give us 10 into 2 20 x plus 3 into 10 30y, and 13 into 10 is 130. So I have equated the numerical value of the coefficient, not the exact value, only the numerical value of the coefficients are made same. So since they are opposite sign, so we will be adding to eliminate the y variable. So when I add, this to getting cancels, 20 plus 27 is 47x, and it is when I adding 130 minus 36 will be 94. So therefore x is equal to 94 by 47, which is equal to 2. So I have solved for the variable x. So next, to get the value of y, you simply put the value of x in any one of the equation. Let us put in the first equation, or okay, no problem. So what was the equation 1? Equation 1, let me write it again. 9x minus 10y is equal to minus 12. So x is equal to 2. I'll put this value here. Therefore 9 into 2 minus 10y is equal to minus 12. 9 to the 18 minus 10y is equal to minus 12. Now what to do? To make 10y positive, I'll take to the other side, so it will become positive. So 10y, and it will come to that side, so this will become plus. So 18 plus 12. So 10y is equal to 30. Therefore y is equal to 3. So your answer solutions are x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. Now next I have taken a word problem. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are their present ages? So here you see, first of all you focus what is asked to find. What are their present ages? That is present age of Jacob and his son. So these are the two unknown to us which we have to find. So we take them to the two unknowns which we have to find. We take them as the variables x and y. So solution. So first thing, we assume the variable along with their proper sign. So let present age of Jacob x and unit years and present age of son y years. So this is the very first thing, to define the unknown variables, and which are we asked to find, and always we have to give the proper unit when we define a variable. That is very important. Now after defining the variable, now we have to express this condition given in the question in the mathematical form. That is okay. So first let us take this first condition, 5 years hence. 5 years hence means after 5 years. So first of all, let me find out what will be the ages of Jacob after 5 years. So age of Jacob after 5 years will be x plus 5, and age of his son after 5 years will be also y plus 5 years will be added to their present ages. Now we have to write the condition given in the question. So according to the question, 5 years hence age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. That means this is the age of Jacob after 5 years. So this age will be 3 times. So 3 times age of his son. So that is the condition we have expressed mathematically. Now we have to simplify this. So if I simplify, what will I get? X plus 5 is equal to 3y plus 3 5 is 15. And let me write in the standard form, or x minus 3y. It will come to this side, this will to that side. So my 15 minus 5 is 10. So I have got a linear equation in 2 variables. Then let us form the second equation from the second condition. So what is that? 5 years ago. So what will be the age 5 years ago? So again you let me write age of Jacob 5 years ago. 5 years ago Jacob's age will be x minus 5 and his son's age will be y was present age y minus 5. This will be the ages of Jacob and his son. So according to the question, 5 years ago Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. So Jacob's age was x minus 5. It was 7 times his son. Okay. So these are this. So we have written the given conditions in the question in equation form actually. Then again simplify, or x minus 5 is equal to 7y minus 7 5 ja 35, or in the standard form x minus 7y, x minus 7, it will come to this side with plus, so minus 35 plus or minus 30. So equation 1 and equation 2. So I have got a pair of linear equation in 2 variable from the question. So actually we can say this pair of linear equation is the mathematical modeling of this given situation. So now we have to solve for x and y because we have to find the present ages. So it is very easy to solve. If you look at the coefficients of the variables in equation 1, it is 1, here it is also 1. So either we can solve it by method of substitution, or also we can solve by method of elimination because the coefficient of x in both the equations are equal. So let us solve by the method of substitution. So from equation 1 I can write x is equal to 3y go to that side, so it will become plus 3y plus 10. So this one is 3. So this value of x I will substitute here in the equation 2. So x is 3y plus 10, 3y plus 10 is x, minus 7y is minus 30. So 3y minus 7y is minus 4y, and this will go to that side, so it will become minus. So minus 30 plus minus 10 is minus 40. Minus minus getting cancelled, therefore y is equal to 10. Y 10. So from equation 3 I can get the value of x. So equation 3, what is x? X is equal to 3y plus 10. 3y value I have got 10, so 3y plus 10. So it is 30 plus 10, so it is 40. So the answers, present age of Jacob is x years means 40 years. So answers will be Jacob's present age is 40 years and son's present age is 10 years. So this is the answer. So these are age related questions where you have to be very careful while forming the equations. There will be 2 conditions will be given to you. One condition will satisfy some years before ago, and then another condition is after some year. So accordingly you have to add the form the equations very carefully, and after simplifying observe the coefficients, and then you can choose the method substitute, either method of substitution or method of elimination. Okay. Next question is digit problems. Now here the question is the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is given, which is 9, and also given 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. Find the number. So you have to find a 2-digit number. That is the question. Now a 2-digit number, you know, suppose let me take any 2-digit number, you see, say 35. So 2-digit number, so each has, this is now the unit place and this is the 10th place. So these are known as place values. If you recall that you have learned in our classes, and 5 and 3, these are the phase values. So how do you get the values actually? You see, if I expand it, so this is actually this phase value 3 into the place value 10 plus phase value 5 into the place value 1. So in this way get the value 30 plus 5. So in this way get the value of a number. So this concept you have to understand. How do we get the value of a 2-digit number? We multiply the digit in the place value along with this place value, and then we go on adding the product of the face value and the place value. So this concept has to be used in this kind of question. So we have to find the number, a 2-digit number. So we have to take the number in this way, because we don't know that what is the number xy. So if I take the unit place digit as y and the tens place digit as x, in this way I have to define. So defining the variable is really like this. What we write? Let the 10th place digit is equal to, I have taken x here, and let the ones place digit is y. So this we have to take as our variables. Then I can write the equations following the question. So according to the question, first condition, sum of the digits. So these are the digits. So sum of the digits is equal to 9. Equation 1. Then also according to the question, what is that? Also 9 times this number, that means 9 times this number. 9 times, now this number when I say, it means the value of the number. So what will be the value of the number? Place value 10 into x plus y into 1. So this 10x plus y, this is the value of the 2-digit number xy. So 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. So when I reverse the order of the digit, it will become like this, yx. That is, it will become yx when I reverse. So what will be the number? 10 into y plus x is in the unit place, so x. xy is the number, when I reverse yx is the number, so the values will be like this. So then by simplifying I will be getting the second equation. So 90x plus 9y is equal to 20y plus 2x. Simplify, take this 2x to this side, so 90 minus 2 is 88, or 88x is equal to 20, take this to that side, so 20 minus 9 is 11y, or cancel 11, it will be 8x is equal to y. This is the second equation. So you see, the equations are very simple. If you can understand the question and you can use the basic concepts involved, and then you'll be able to write the correct equation. And solving is very easy, as the equations are very simple. As you know, y is 8x, so it will be suitable for the method of substitution. So we'll substitute this value of y in the first equation. So equation 1 will become that I am using 2 in 1. So x is there in place, x plus y, in place of y writing 8x is equal to 9, or 9x is equal to 9, therefore x is equal to 1. When x is 1, therefore what will be y? Y is 8x, so 8 into 1, that is 8. Therefore answer, we have to find the number. And what is the number I have taken? This xy is the number. In 10th place there is x, so 1 in the 10th place, so 1, and in the unit place y, so 8. So this is the number, 18 is the number which satisfies this given condition.